have been celebrating freedom a lot. Actually, last month, many of us celebrated Juneteenth, the day in 1865 when many slaves in this country found out that they were free, that slavery had ended. And then just a few days ago, the country celebrated Independence Day, the day of commemorating the beginning of freedom from the tyranny of subjugation to England. Yet true freedom isn't merely the absence of external constraint. It also means being free from inner tyranny, from fear, shame, anger, or the illusions that bind us. A person can live in a free society and still feel imprisoned by their own mind or past. Conversely, history has shown how the spirit can remain free even in captivity through resilience, faith, and vision. A beautiful example of that is Nelson Mandela. Freedom asks for responsibility. To be free is to be accountable for our choices, for the well-being of others, and for the world we shape together. It thrives not in isolation, but in community, in mutual respect, and in justice. From a spiritual perspective, freedom can mean liberation of the soul, awakening from ego, suffering, or separation, and recognizing our oneness with spirit, our oneness with life. It is not just a political or social condition, but a spiritual calling to live fully, love deeply, and serve wisely. In the end, freedom is not given. It is discovered, claimed, and lived. I believe that we must surrender and trust Spirit to really experience freedom. And our prayer: God is life, love, joy, and freedom. Speaking my word for each one of us, I relax knowing that I am one with God. I recognize the power of remembering that as I let go and let God work through me as me. I find such a sense of freedom when I release all worry, doubt, or need for control. I enjoy my life knowing that it is the life of spirit, and I am meant to be happy, joyous, and free. As I recognize the truth of my being, I release the unlimited power of my consciousness to unfold as my perfection. I surrender my need for control and just let go of what no longer serves me. I am grateful for every moment's opportunity to be and become more of that which I already am, spirit in expression. With a sense of joy, confidence, and freedom, I release my word to the perfect law of mind, knowing it is done. And together, we affirm it by saying, and so it is.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
I would like to share a poem this evening by Rabindranath Tagore, a Nobel Peace winner for literature in 1913. Tagore was born in Calcutta and began to write verse at a very early age. After completing studies in England in the late 1870s, he returned to India where he published several books of poetry, starting in the 1880s. In 1901, Tagore founded an experimental school in Shantiniketan, where he sought to blend the best of Indian and Western traditions. Tagore traveled, lectured, and read his poetry extensively in Europe, the Americas, and East Asia, and became a spokesperson for Indian independence from British colonial rule. This is his poem entitled Freedom. Freedom from fear is the freedom I claim for you, my motherland. Fear, the phantom demon shaped by your own distorted dreams. Freedom from the burden of ages, bending your head, breaking your back, blinding your eyes to the beckoning call of the future. Freedom from shackles of slumber, wherewith you fasten yourself to night's stillness, mistrusting the star that speaks of truth's adventurous path. Freedom from anarchy of a destiny whose sails are weakly yielded to blind, uncertain winds, and the helm to a hand ever rigid and cold as death. Freedom from the insult of dwelling in a puppet's world where movements are started through brainless wires, repeated through mindless habits, where figures wait with patient obedience for a master of show to be stirred into a moment's mimicry of life. And our prayer. The perfection of spirit operates in, around, and through all life. It expresses in perfect oneness, and I am one with it. The divine manifests as me, as is its nature. I am God in expression. Therefore, I am deserving of all good in my life. Right now, I declare my freedom from any sense of separation from Source. I accept the good that is my spiritual birthright, and I am free from any appearance of lack, limitation, or inadequacy. I am whole, perfect, and complete. Emancipated from my history, I create my future from a deepening realization of the infinite as me. I move into newness, unencumbered by any idea of old hurts, for freedom is my nature, my essence, and my experience. I am grateful for realizing the perfection of my life, the freedom that I experience, and the ever deepening of my connection with the One. I surrender to the goodness of spirit by letting go anything that is not of spirit. I rest in the assurance of my own well-being. With faith and gratitude, I release my word to law, and together we affirm it by saying, and so it is.
I will surrender is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
in Louise Hay's Heart Thoughts. She says, I am free. I am pure spirit and light and energy. I see myself as being free. I am free in my mind. I am free in my emotions. I am free in my relationships. I am free in my body. I feel free in my life. I allow myself to connect to that part of me that is pure spirit and is totally free. I release all of my limitations and my human mind fears. I no longer feel stuck. As I connect with that spirit within me, that part of me that is pure spirit, I realize that I am far more than my personality or my problems or my dis-ease. The more I connect with this part of me, the more I can be free in every area of my life. I can choose to be that part of my spirit that is totally free. If I can be free in one area, I can be free in many areas. I am willing to be free. The part of me that is pure spirit knows how to lead me and guide me in ways that are very beneficial to me. I trust the spirit part of me and know that it is safe to be free. I am free in my love for myself. I let that love for myself flow as freely as possible. It is safe to be free. I am spirit and I am free. And so it is. And let us pray. My life is filled with spirit, as spirit is all there is. I recognize the beauty of this understanding in my life as I set the intention each day to live in light, joy, and freedom. I am one with spirit as I walk this path, living an enriched life filled with love, peace, and harmony. I live a life of freedom, which allows me to make choices from wisdom, not fear. I freely love, surrendering every part of myself to trusting that Spirit guides, supports, and protects my mind, my soul, and my heart. I am free to feel and express joy and enthusiasm about life. As I align my thoughts with infinite spirit, I am free to be creative in every aspect of my life. I release any doubt, fear, or trepidation regarding choices that I make. I embrace all the goodness that life has to offer. I know that I am worthy of a wonderful life filled with freedom, health, and wholeness. I'm filled with such gratitude for all the blessings that I receive. I release my word to that amazing law of mind, knowing it is fulfilled now and always. And together we affirm it by saying, so it is. Feel free to sing with Karen Drucker.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take, taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
And this piece is from John O'Donoghue's To Bless the Space Between Us, and it is entitled For Freedom. As a bird soars high in the free holding of the wind, clear of the certainty of ground, opening the imagination of wings into the grace of emptiness to fulfill new voyagings. May your life awaken to the call of its freedom. As the ocean absolves itself of the expectation of land, approaching only in the form of waves that fill and pleat and fall with such gradual elegance as to make of the limit a sonorous threshold whose music echoes back along the give and strain of memory. Thus, may your heart know the patience that can draw infinity from limitation, as the embrace of the earth welcomes all we call death, taking deep into itself the tight solitude of a seed, allowing it time to shed the grip of former form and give way to a deeper generosity that will one day send it forth. A tree into springtime, may all that holds you fall from its hungry ledge into the fecund surge of your heart. And our prayer: the beauty of spirit is all there is. As I speak my word for each and every one within the sound of my voice, I know that I experience that beauty right here and now. I am one with that beauty. Dear Spirit, may I continue to remember that all is well and embrace my life with love, confidence, and joy. I recognize that freedom is my birthright. I am so worthy to live life with the knowledge that I get to choose my thoughts and my desires. I am guided by truth. Nothing is impossible to me as I heed my inner guidance and flow freely through life. My choices are God-inspired. Hence, I experience wholeness and well-being in everything that I do. I stay in balance, open and receptive to ideas, and manifest greater health, wealth, love, and creativity. Life is amazing. Life is so good. I give thanks for the understanding that frees me and empowers my choices. I know that all the wisdom of the universe is aligned to support me in every way, every day. Gratitude fills my heart and my soul. I'm so thankful for all the blessings I now receive and the freedom that I experience as I live this glorious, wonderful life. And I release my word to the law of the universe, knowing it is fulfilled now and always. And we affirm it together by saying, and so it is.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
I would like to thank all of you for being here this evening, those of you here in person and those online. If you would like to leave a love offering, there's a basket in the back. And for those online, you're welcome to go on the site and leave your love offering there. I would like to thank profusely our tech team, Evan and Renzen and Lissa. They rock. I couldn't do this without them. And they allow these kinds of services to just flow with ease and grace, so I am very grateful. So I will just close your eyes for a moment and just breathe in this beautiful energy of love and light that each and every one of you have brought into this beautiful space tonight. I just know that God is all there is and guides every step of our way. And as we leave this lovely, beautiful center that we all love, as we leave it tonight, we go in safety. We go with a sense of freedom and love and surrender to the highest good that God brings us every single day. God is great. Life is great. In gratitude, I just release my word to that law of mind, knowing all is well. All is amazing, and we affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys for coming. It's just so great. The energy, oh, it's palpable. And I heard your beautiful